Hello everybody, today I'm here to show you my April favorites. I'm just going to kind of get right into it, not waste any time. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is big. It's my NutriBullet. This is the actual, let me not hold the cord. This is the actual system. And you take this and you put your cup with your blade attached to the cup in there and it just blends up. The cup that I use, or that I like to use, is this cup. It's the medium size. You get two of these with the Pro. This is called the NutriBullet Pro, or the 900 series, whatever it is. And then I put the little handle attachment on there, and I just use a straw from my Tervis cup, I think is what they're called. Works really good. A thicker straw works good because, you know, this stuff is kind of thick. It's not, well, I don't keep it really runny because I put yogurt and stuff in it, so it's a little bit thicker. But I've really been liking that. I wanted to tell you guys kind of basically what I use every day, or what I make. I start with baby spinach. I've been using shredded carrots, and then I like to put most of an apple into it, and whatever's left over is normally like 2 or 3 slices, and I just eat those while I'm making it, which is good because I'm starving at that point. So it's good to just eat that and kind of break the hunger cycle, because you know you're starving yourself overnight basically. So anyways, the apple, and then I will do either pineapple or blueberries. I've also done, what have I done? Raspberries also. Any kind of like a small berry, and the pineapple really makes it like super sweet. It's crazy how sweet it gets from the pineapple. And then I will do some non-fat plain Greek yogurt, which tastes horrible on its own, by the way. Don't lick the spoon. It's gross. Just gross. Let's see, what else do I do after that? I do ground flaxseed, which I actually bought already ground up at Walmart, which was perfect. And then I will put some orange juice in there, and just to kind of help sweeten it up, make it taste a little bit better, some water and some ice cubes just to kind of chill it. And it's really good. I've been doing this, I think, 4 weeks now, and I'm not tired of it yet. I'm sure I will get tired of it, and I think I'm going to need to take a couple weeks off here and there, but I don't do it on the weekends, which is a good break from it. And I don't know, now that it's kind of getting warm, it's nice to have something cooling and refreshing and fruity in the morning. So I don't know how that's going to be like in the more colder months when we get to winter, but I will deal with that when I get to it. So let's see, where do we go next? I want to talk about this lotion. This is the Aveeno, the Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Lotion, Sheer Hydration. There it is so you guys can see it. I just bought this recently, but I love it. I love this stuff. I put it on this morning, just like, an hour and a half ago. I can't even feel that I have lotion on, and I couldn't feel it a long time ago. Like, I would say after about a half an hour, you have no clue that you put lotion on. And that's a kind of feeling that I like, but it is hydrating. Like, it's not super hydrating, but this is something that I can use every day, and I'm not gonna feel like it's a total chore. I mean, it is a pain in the butt to put lotion on. I hate it. But this is something that I can use every day, and I'm not dreading it. It says it absorbs in seconds with a powder-like feel. I can kind of agree with that. Hydrates for 24 hours and fragrance-free. I used this on my arms and my legs today, and that's kind of where I've been using it. That's where I get the driest, and that's the places that people see. So I'm going to hydrate those places first. But this is really nice. Good body lotion. It's not going to make me hate putting my body lotion on. And I've been trying to do it night and morning. And I feel like it also helps with another thing that I've been doing, which I will talk about now, which is tanning. Now, I have the Tarte Brazillianc self tanner. Well, it says face and body, but I just use this on my body. It comes with a mitt, by the way. I'm not showing you the mitt, it's disgusting. But I love this stuff. I used it last year. I discovered it last year, and I just love it. Now, what I use on my face are the wipes. They come in a box like this, and there are, let's see, how many are in here? There are 10 towelettes in here. So when you open them up, I'm running out, so I need to get some soon, but I have a few in here. They just come in these little packets. You tear them open, and it's just a tiny little square. It's probably only like not even this big, but it's plenty, by the way. You just wipe it all over your face and it's perfect. This stuff is perfect. It might even look streaky going on. It did when I did it a couple nights ago, and I the next morning, because it was streaky on my legs, I woke up the next morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, it didn't streak at all. It looks perfect. It looks fine. This stuff is just like bulletproof and I love it. Definitely recommend this if you're looking for a self-tanner. I want to be tan. I don't want to be going to the tanning salon and just enhancing my chances of getting skin cancer, because I'm already out in the sun quite enough and I never get tan from it. So this is nice. I would say I would use it 2 times a week to keep up a good tan for myself. I haven't really got into quite a routine quite yet because it is still early in the spring. It's not that warm yet, but I definitely have started. The last time that I tanned was Thursday night. So I'll probably, if I want to keep it up, I should do it again Sunday night. But for now, I mean, I'll do it when I feel like doing it. Moving right along. This is something not new to me, but it is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. Oh, and it has SPF 18. Look at me. SPF, didn't even know it. This is the shade 314 Creamy Natural. Now, I've had this, I've used it last year. Forgot how much I love it because it's a dark color. This is not my natural shade. But when I started tanning last week, I decided to pull this out and try it because it's the only foundation that I have in a darker shade. And oh my gosh, I fell in love with it again, and I totally forgot why I didn't purchase this in a lighter color, so I could have used it all winter long, but I didn't. And now I'm kind of wondering if I should buy a lighter color, but I've got a lot of foundation that I need to use up, so I'm probably just gonna switch to this after I tan. Like, I could probably get away with using it again tomorrow, and then I would just switch over to one of my lighter foundations if I don't keep up my tan. But I love this stuff. Just the way it goes on is amazing. It just, oh, I just can't even explain it. It's super, super liquidy, goes everywhere. It can be messy, and I probably waste like half of it just because it goes everywhere. But I love this stuff. It's amazing. I just don't know what to say about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you want a good light. I almost feel like it's mattifying, even though I don't look matte at all right now, I don't think. I think it's the lighting. I do kind of look matte. I think it's the lighting. I just really like this stuff. I don't know what to say about it, but it's really nice. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. So this is for applying lashes. You cannot see it at all. So there it is zoomed in so you can see it a little bit better. I used to have a different Duo glue and I just kind of felt like it had dried out and I just needed to repurchase something else. And this really stuck out to me because it says it has vitamins. And my eyes are terrible. I know I've mentioned that to you guys before, but oh my gosh. Application was super easy. I want to show you the brush. It's just a tiny, tiny little brush right there. But it made applying the glue to the lashes super easy. I just held them, brushed it on. I could kind of thicken it up where I wanted to. And I put them on and lasted all day. Probably could have lasted a couple of days. It was actually almost difficult to get off. This stuff is good. It does not budge, which part of me hates that it's so hard to get off because that's such a sensitive area, but on the other hand, the other glue that I had barely held the lashes to my eyes. So yeah, I just really like that I don't have to worry about this glue. It's gonna stay. My lashes are not gonna fall off. It's perfect. Love it. If you're in the market for a new adhesive, I would definitely suggest this one. Again, it's the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. And I'm just blown away by how good that is. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. Yay! I was a little hesitant to talk about this in this video as a monthly favorite, but I do love this palette, and it's a good palette, but the colors in here are they're not everyday colors. Let's put it that way. Well, the birds that are nesting up there, I don't know what they're doing, they're really close to the house, just flew in, so I'm sorry if you hear them. But I'm actually holding it upside down right now, so that's right side up. Like this color, that's not your everyday color. Be honest with me. I do really like bubblegum. I like taking this one in the middle, it's called Strawberry Ice, and putting that on my lid, and then putting bubblegum in the crease. It is the prettiest, like, Barbie pink eyeshadow duo that you would ever see. I have used Blackberry and Sugared Violet, the way that the little booklet says. Let me show you the booklet. So it just folds out like so. And on the back it has pictures. And then on this side it tells you how to use the eyeshadows. So it tells you, you know, use this one here and that one there and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's what that looks like, which is handy. But yeah, I used Blackberry. It tells you to use Blackberry all over your lid, and then to use Sugared Violet in the, like, as a liner, which I did that. And I really feel like this color right here looks blue. I mean, right? It's trying to focus on my face, whatever. It looks blue to me, but when I applied all of that eyeshadow, it looked very purple, which was nice. It still wasn't bad. I don't know that I've tried macaroon too much. I have used Malted Milk Ball as a liner, which is this brown right here. I really like all of the highlight shades. They are so pretty. This is Rock Candy, Strawberry Ice, and Peach Fuzz. And this is just a really nice champagne-y color. This is a little bit more pink, and this one is a little bit more corally. I wouldn't quite say orange, but corally. Very pretty. All of these colors are nice. They're just not your everyday palette. I just kind of wanted to mention that. While I've been loving it, I haven't been using it every day because it's just a little much sometimes. I can't be doing that every day for work, let's be honest. But I am hoping to do a tutorial using it for you guys next month, or this month because it's already May. I hope to do a tutorial in the next couple of weeks. So next, I did everything over there. I think I'm out of stuff except for two things, which I cannot show you. One is the show called Salem. I don't remember what channel it's on. That's terrible. Whatever. The show called Salem is really cool. I really like it. If you are a Lucy Lawless fan, you should definitely go check out the show. She just started as a guest character in the show, and I used to love watching Xena, so it's kind of nice to see something new of hers. I did also watch her in like Spartacus and Parks and Rec and all of that stuff, but if you are a fan of hers, she is on the show. But I do really like the main characters on this show, and I'm finding myself kind of falling in love with them. I didn't follow the first season when it aired, but I've kind of caught up on it, and now I've been keeping up with season 2. Side note, it's on Sunday nights at 10, and it's an hour-long show, and I've got to go work on Monday morning, so I don't watch it until Monday night on demand, because it's kind of freaky. It's a kind of weird show, and I don't think I could go to sleep right after watching it. So that means I would be up until like 11:30 or 12 on a Sunday night. That's not happening, so I don't watch it on Sunday night. I watch it on Monday night. Now, this show is not for the young. It's graphic. It's more gross than anything. I don't know that they use language, I can't really remember, but there is sometimes slight nudity. I don't think there has been much in this season. There was in the last season though, I believe, but it can be pretty gross. Just gonna warn you, it's about witches. That should be pretty obvious. And it's about them kind of taking over the town, not so much the town trying to kill them. The town thinks that they're killing off the witches, but the witches are pretty tricky and they make you think that the people that are not witches are witches, and the witches are just getting everybody else killed. That's a good show, right? The other thing that I wanted to tell you guys, or the last thing that I want to tell you about, is my new camera. Yay! I got a new camera, finally. And it is the Canon Rebel T6i, and I love it. I had the Canon Rebel T1i, believe it or not. and I've had that for years. So to kind of jump from the 1 to the 6 is huge, and I love having the little screen over here on the side. I can move, like watch, it'll just focus on my face now that I'm closer to you. And then it'll focus again now that I've moved away. My old camera did not do that. I had to set up a laptop to watch the feed that was on my camera. This one can also handle, not so much it can handle longer clips, but it'll stay recording longer. My other one would cut out at like 14 minutes. It was like, nope, done. Just kidding. And if I wasn't paying attention, then I didn't get everything. It was a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm super excited. I would show it to you, but I gotta record on it, so I can't show you. But I've posted a couple pictures on Instagram. Oh, another thing, I've posted pictures of the Too Faced Sugar palette on my Instagram page. I've done swatches, so if you want to see those, go check that out. But back to the camera, I just really like it. It's got crazy functioning. And when I say functioning, I'm not quite sure what the heck I mean. I mean like settings, you know, you can do so much more with it. It's kind of weird because like you switch on the top dial from off to on and then to movie. And then you can turn the dial and use different settings on movie settings. So there's like audio, just auto setting for movie, but then you can turn it to manual and like, what's it called, like PV, TV, AAV, something like that. So you can really play around when you're recording, but I really like the quality of the pictures and the quality of the video, the megapixels. I've jumped like 10 megapixels from one camera to the next, which is crazy. And I am just super excited about this camera, and I'm so happy to have it. I am going to a family function today where there will be little ones around, so I'll be able to take pictures of my cousin's kids, and it's going to be exciting to finally like actually take some serious pictures with it and not just like Instagram pictures or me fooling around with it and taking pictures of my dog and trying to figure out how it works and what I can do with it and all that stuff. So I'm pretty excited, and I got a new camera strap. You can see that on my Instagram page too, and I'm hoping that I find that it's comfortable today. I'm looking down because I'm looking at it, I'm sorry. But I'm hoping that it works out really well. I might actually be able to show it to you. Let me try. It is oh so desperately trying to focus on my face, but there it is. I love this print. The colors are really nice. Now I found this on Amazon and it was $40. It was pretty expensive, but try to flip it over and show you. It has like this velvety material right here, so it's going to be super soft. I'm sorry if it's focusing on my face. I think it might actually be focused right here right now. But there is some padding like in here, and it's from like here, you can see it there, to here. So I don't know, I really like this. So yeah, I just really like that strap. I really like the colors. They're just so vibrant, and it still looks like a classic take on the old camera straps. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Love the camera, love the strap, no problems yet. I'm just in love. Alright, that's everything I had for you guys today. Those were all of the things that I had been loving this month of beautiful April. If you want to call it beautiful. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it's cloudy. Today it's sunny. It's going to be beautiful this weekend, and I have lots of plans for being outside, so that is perfect. Can't wait to enjoy it. I am going to leave a list down below of everything that I mentioned. If you like any of these things, or if you've been watching Salem, please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear what you think about Salem. Whose team are you on? Leave it down below. You can also follow me on Instagram at HairByLizzieBug. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and until next time, bye! Whoa! A bird just like flew in for a landing in front of my window. Well, I'm glad I'm done, because you know he starts his truck up and it stays running for like 20 minutes.